we had to give my son like a week long, like, no screen type thing. Because
Why?
I was doing something around the house outside, and I was up on a ladder. I don't love heights anyway, but I got up on a ladder and I was trying to fix something. And I asked him, like, hey man, come here and hold the ladder for me. Just make sure, just hold it. And so I'm up at the top of the ladder, and all of a sudden I hear all these like rocks being thrown and shit like that, right? And I look down, and he's got one hand, on the ladder, and he's throwing rocks at this other pebble pile. He's just not not holding the ladder for me. And so I definitely lost my cool on that one, and I was like, yo, dude, like, I asked you to do this, you're not focused. So then, I definitely was pissed off about
a week though. You gave him a week of a punishment for that?
Yeah.
Seems a little extreme.
I mean, well, I look at it this way in terms of, especially something like that, like there's times where you really have to focus,
right? Like a
and
safety thing.
Safety, like, yo, man, someone's trusting you to,
right.
To hold it down. I could have gotten seriously hurt. Now, I mean, some might say you're dumb for asking a 10-year-old to hold the, right. I'll take that. But at the same time, it's also just like, just focus, right? Like when there's time and place for everything. There's time to play around. There's time to throw rocks and shit like that. And there's also a time to like demonstrate that you can focus and do something from start to finish that's not necessarily requiring a ton of concentration. And so just so for me it was, all right, I do think like I'm not mad at screen time, but I do think that it definitely starts to limit people's ability or kids' ability to get creative, because the default will start to be like, let me go home and watch TV or play a game or whatever. And then like if you pay close attention to it, you'll start to see, and generally speaking, right, you'll start to see like, okay, well, how come you're not defaulting to go do other stuff, right? There's all this other stuff that you could do,
right.
But it's always like, let me go just watch something or be on the screen. And I do think that the screen, too much of it for sure, doesn't help with learning how to focus and
sure.
learning how to complete a task and doing something from start to finish. But it sucks because it's like, okay, you like to see, of course a kid likes to sit and watch a show and chill out and all that kind of stuff.
Like anybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it sucks to be, the one to have to give consequences and to, basically fuck up the, the downtime and all that kind of stuff.